Homes. They're more than just shelter. They're our sanctuary. They're where we craft our most cherished memories. So what really defines the ultimate dream home? Well, they're as unique as the people who reside within. Some seek tranquility by the water's edge, while others are drawn to architectural masterpieces that redefine luxury. Home is where the heart is. Let's explore one final property.
I'm really excited to share this one because it's so full of personality and you're going to love it. George, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ellen. How are you?
Good, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Now, we're on the Upper North Shore in Sydney here, which is a pretty leafy, traditional part of town. Yeah. What have you got for me?
We've got a beautiful Japanese Zen design home.
Intriguing. Let's go and have a look.
Let's do it.
Well, this is an impressive space, isn't it? You get this sense of this sort of Asian aesthetic which permeates right from the front door, and we've come into this huge open plan living area. There's obviously a sort of a Zen kind of approach.
The front door, very special. The piece in the centre is our client's name in Chinese, which is the Phoenix. Client's an avid art collector and an artist herself. She's got some beautiful pieces up on the wall.
With the kitchen, how's that laid out?
It was a colour scheme. It was to suit our client's cooking and to meet her mobility issues, but also keep the aesthetics. She's been dreaming about this house for a long time.
I'm really interested to see the main bedroom as well, because I've heard that addresses the courtyard and the backyard in a different way.
Sure does.
Should we go and have a look?
Absolutely.
Because it's my dream, I wanted somebody who would treat it with a lot of respect, with a lot of heart. It's like a love affair. And I can basically say that I have a love affair with George in that sense that he treated my dream with a lot of respect, with a lot of tenderness. I didn't build a house, I built a family. But what makes it a dream house for me is I have a back issue. I walk around the house day and night and I never worry about falling down. I think that is the testimony of a dream house where you can have aesthetics and accessibility in the same building.
This is such a calming corner of the house, isn't it? We've got the courtyard on one side, the Zen garden we were looking at earlier, and then behind me, what's this area out here? It looks like there's a riverbed.
Well, this is actually the moon garden. It's actually a detention basin that carries all the overland flow. So we've just made that into a decorative detention basin, really.
Back inside here, one thing that I can't help but notice is that there's no overhead lighting.
No overhead lighting. We had a lighting consultant along with the client who wanted ambience.
I can imagine by evening this is a really sort of calming corner of the building.
The whole house is very calming. That's the whole point of it. Simplicity, but beautiful.
Now I'm curious to go out and see the Zen garden that we spied a little bit of earlier. Should we go and have a look?
Let's do it.
When we talked about a Zen garden, this is exactly that.
This is the Zen garden.
The owner obviously comes out here, the purpose for her being...
meditation. She meditates here. She can also entertain here.
One of the things I've noticed from this position is that the building almost seems to be made up of two pavilions.
We've got the sleeping quarters and then we've got the living spaces, but all the rooms that look out to this garden are her special main areas.
She really wanted to bring focus.
Bedroom, study, dining, living.
Everything's connected. There's like a lovely flow throughout the home. It's brilliantly executed and beautifully finished. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There's something deeply personal and unique about this building. What's been created is a dream home that is as architecturally unique and unexpected as it is effortlessly serene.
Oh, and I feel like that home was definitely consciously created.
Definitely. And I think Belinda, as she said there in the pack, she was saying how it was a real sensibility around the home and there was nothing that was accidental. All the way throughout the process, she worked with the designer and the builder to get it just the way she wanted it to work for her.
I see so many houses where if the homeowner wasn't there, I would have zero idea of who lived there and what they were about. But you walk into that house and you know her.
Definitely.
I feel like my biggest takeaway is that sustainability really is the future.
Yeah, and I think the thing with this episode that we've seen is that we can all try to keep up with the Joneses and just have what someone else has, but really stopping and thinking about what do I need this house to do for me, or what do I want from it? That's something really special about the ones we've seen today.
I think there was a real focus on family and, you know, even slightly outside of that sustainability approach, that it's all about like passion and how people experience the house from the inside out.
And it can still feel like a home.